Hey everyone, how you doing? My name is Luca, and today let's talk about Bangalore, aka Miss Break Things Galore. Now, Bangalore is one of my favorite legends in the game, and if you've had a chance to play this Black Dynamite, you know that with her kit, she can be a one-woman wrecking crew.
You underestimate my ability to break things.
Now remember, in this video, we're only going to cover Bangalore's skills and general kit, no matter how much you slice it. If you aim like a potato, I can't help you out over there. In a related note, here's a sneak peek of a video I'm working on covering tips and tricks to up your mechanical skills, such as movement and aim. What is up, guys? Today we are talking about my DIY solution for having only iron sights and not finding any kind of scopes throughout the entire game. Now, all you need is a phone, strategically positioned as such, and look at that, instant magnification. You don't even need a scope, look at that zoom, it's insane. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you stick around for more pro tips and Apex Legends hacks. So yeah, if you guys ask for it, I'll totally make that video. Now, before we get into our kit, I want to thank you guys for watching and clicking on this video. I really appreciate it. Consider subscribing for more. Let's get right to it. Starting things off, we have Bangalore's passive ability, which is pretty much a speed boost when the enemy thinks they can hit you, but then they don't. Now, in my opinion, her passive has two names depending on how you use it, which is Run Like a Pussy or Come At Me Bro. So when you use her Run Like a Pussy passive skill, it's when you tuck your head between your legs and book it whenever a single piece of lead flies your way. You can use this extra speed to your advantage to reposition yourself or to get a good idea of where the enemy is. Or you can use this extra speed to grow a real pair and face your enemies like Bangalore would have wanted. Or you can use the Come At Me Bro version of this passive where you take the lead on the chin and go full frontal on your enemies. Use your lead-induced adrenaline to return the ordnance to sender. So Bangalore's passive is triggered whenever fire comes your way. It doesn't necessarily have to hit you, it just has to be in your general vicinity. And then you will see a very helpful icon informing you of your speed boost. Now let's move on to her active skill, her Smoke Bomb. Or as I like to call it, Smoky Smoky No Jokey. So upon using Bangalore's Smoke Bomb, you can pretty much aim it wherever you want on the battlefield, and it will deploy a smoke grenade which will cover a specific area. Now if you want to know when to use it, it's pretty simple. Teammates down? Smoke it up. Need to go over there? Smoke it up. See an enemy? Smoke it up. It's 420?
It's 420, man!
Smoke it up! Of course, one thing to keep in mind is when you use the smoke, you aren't caustic. So you can't see through the smoke, it doesn't highlight enemies, and you have to be very, very careful when you walk straight into your own smoke, or your enemy's smoke, because you could be asking for that shotty to the face. Now we move on to her final skill, the Coup de Grace Rolling Thunder, or as I like to call it, Bangalore. Yes, so this is Bangalore's ultimate, which is essentially a flare that you throw onto your enemies, which blankets the area with a bunch of missiles that explode over a period of time. This ultimate is great to use in open fields, or if your enemies are holed up in an area they can't take cover in. The missiles don't affect targets indoors unless they're near a door and the missile is right outside of it, so do keep that in mind. Using Bangalore opens up a ton of real estate for your teammates to maneuver in and for the enemies to leave.
It's free real estate.
You have to be pretty close to the missiles for them to do any damage, but the sheer number of missiles and the area covers is pretty much more than makes up for the distance between the missiles, which is spread pretty evenly if the area is level. But remember, you can actually get damaged by your own missiles. So how the heck do you use all these skills and tricks together? When engaging in a fight with your team, try to gauge the situation. If you're in an open field, use Rolling Thunder to force the enemy to reposition themselves if they have the high ground advantage. Additionally, if you're in a very crowded area with tons of buildings, force them to retreat indoors and take cover with your ult while you reposition or regroup with your team. You can use your ult to force enemies out of positions, or you can use your ult to go and clamp down on them if they're all tight and together. If enemies are close or if they get the jump on you, use your passive ability to reposition yourself for an advantage. Or use your smoke grenade to force your opponents to waste precious ammo on something they can't see. Or you can even throw a smoke on your downed teammates so that the enemy can't really shoot them or finish them off. I forgot to mention that smoke grenade has 2 charges, so don't be shy utilizing that smoke grenade because the cooldown is actually very short. Bangalore, like all of the legends, has a unique kit that can be utilized in a variety of scenarios, so what it comes down to is keeping a level head, gauging the situation, regrouping, and then executing. Anyways, I hope you found this video helpful in turning you from a 0 to an Apex legend. Yeah. If you made it to this point in the video, thank you so much for watching it. I really appreciate it. Hope you found this video helpful and entertaining. Hit that subscribe button for more content and let me know what your favorite let me know who your favorite legend is in the comments below. Or if you have any questions or want to do a little shout out, that's cool too. Thanks again, this is Luca signing off. I'll see you in the next video.